Wunder, thank you so much for joining me. You guys win Match of the Week against Vitality. I do want to touch on the performance today because it was stellar. How would you rate what you did in game?
I think we gave Vitality a lot of their perceived OP champs, or what they perceive as comfort, I think. Despite that, I played my role, which is they have Twisted Fate, they have Renekton top lane, and they most likely want to make some kind of play happen around there. And I think, it was a really clutch outplay, right? But besides that, my team also took full advantage of TF being behind, so my LeBlanc could just kind of roam the map and control the game. And even though their comp was hard to play against and they played well, I think we managed to pull through. And I think everyone could see the later we got into the game with the Cillian, and I was just unkillable as well. It was just too hard for them to play at some point, because I think they just lack damage at some point. And even though I'm a Gragas, I can still one-shot the likes of Kiana and all the champs that they have, right? So it was a hard draft for them to play, and I don't think they got enough ahead to make it work.
Yeah, and you made the best of it. I also want to touch on this outplay from top lane, because Twitter blew up seeing this. I want you to tell me how you were feeling at this moment, and how confident did you feel in your ability to take them down?
I've been in this situation a lot of times, throughout my experiences and all my games, right? And also in scrims lately, this has been the case where, well, if they play into Gragas and you play the champs like Renekton, you have to get into these situations where you have to try and outplay the dive. Otherwise, well, you will just get spam dived and repeatedly over and over. And well, I think it kind of put a damper on their game. When they realize the first dive doesn't work out, then it's very unlikely that the second and third dive is going to work out. So I think it kind of stunned them a little bit, they didn't really know what to do. And then after that, I wouldn't say it was smooth or anything, but it was just I kind of had done my job already, and now it was just about peeling in team fights and doing tank stuff, right? So that was why I was playing the game at that point.
Yeah, and you get the mental edge in this type of situation. Also gave me a nice memory of something you did against Fnatic last year with the exact same champion playing Gragas, but it was on the bot lane actually. We can look at the replay for the audience to just remember what happened there. Do you think Gragas is a good champion to handle these type of situations?
For sure, Gragas is one of those champions where you can outplay, right? So if you time your spells right, and you don't if you're playing the tank version, you don't necessarily get one shot. The W is pretty good with the damage reduction as well. So you can outplay dives with Gragas in a way that people might not be used to if you were playing Ornn or something like this.
That was impressive. What a show you put on today. And it's only fair that the audience gave you the player of the game, the MVP for this game. And I want to ask, Wunder, you're coming back after a difficult year and maybe a difficult off-season with G2. What's your biggest motivation for this year with Fnatic?
Obviously I want to destroy G2, right? I think, us with this lineup, I'm pretty grateful that I got a good offer after last year. I think there was a lot of, I was perceived, I guess, a little bit negatively, at least from the community, right? But I'm lucky that there's still people that, despite that, wants to play with me, and yeah, I think so far with the players I've got, I'm really confident that we are gonna make it to the finals and win it, but one step at a time, of course. But yeah, my motivation, of course, is I want to beat every single team and I want to win Europe again. I think when we were in G2, we were a little bit too relaxed about winning the splits, but we were more thinking about internationally and how we were going to get there and perform really well. But this time I'm just going to take it step by step, and the first step is winning Europe. So that's what I'm going to try to do.
Yeah, step by step, and taking a bit of revenge, maybe. I can imagine. Wunder, thank you so much for this interview. Good luck on your next game tomorrow to wrap up the Super Week of the LEC. And yeah, have a good evening. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much.